Hi guys and welcome back to Scribe Gaming. I'm wearing a very colourful shirt. Okay, we're going to do some GAC catch-ups from round 1 of this latest wave of Grand Arena Championships. It's amazing, isn't it? Good to be back. Let's do this. Alright, wicked sick. So, what shall I say? When I recorded this video, I did it incredibly drunk because I had a massive advantage going into this GAC. Now, we're up against the gentleman known as SWGoH in the northern section. He has his one and only GL on defense, JML, with some relatively trashy Nightsisters, Nute, and then a Padme cat down in the bottom. That's not too bad. Speaking of cats, hello small Smudge Bear, you have come to create a cameo in this particular video. So, his Jedi Master Luke Skywalker here, only 70k protection and only 542 speed. So, I have a distinct modding advantage as well. Alright, so I'm hoping that me in my drunken state decided to go ahead and take a look at the southern section instead of simply look at this northern section for several hours. Now, I can't make any promises, guys, because I was rather into my drinks as this was following a staff Christmas party, hence the Christmas jumper. Okay, so there's the Padme cat down there. It's nothing to sneeze at, guys, even if the modding's not terrible, not great, sorry. Padme cat is still Padme cat. You can't just throw your usual counters at it and expect things to go good. Okay, so let's take a look. In the southern section. Okay, kitten. In the southern section, we've got a relatively easy wall here. We've got bounty hunters, we've got rubbish Geos, Darth Revan with very little support. It's only Relic 2 as well, and then we've got trusty Ewoks. Now, the Ewoks don't even have the Omicron on Chief Chirper. Not that I recommend grabbing that Omicron, but it doesn't have it. So I check out the Darth Revan, immediately see it's got an offense mod set, and only 267 speed. So we know that thing's not going to last. Alright, so let's fast forward into our first battle. Okay, so I decide to take out his Jedi Master Luke first and foremost because it is actually his toughest team on defense, so why not hit the biggest fish? Now, I know for a fact that this is his only GL, so he has nothing else to work with. My GL is obviously faster. I've gone in with Luke, Shaq-T, Old Ben, and Hermit Yoda because I wanted to have at least a little bit of damage output here. Now, the idea here was to just, keep on calling assists on my Jedi to build up my way to ult as quickly as possible and try and kill his Jedi Knight Revan first to burn out that Saviour. Now, as previously stated, guys, I was pretty drunk when I did this, so the gameplay is actually quite slow and I make some silly mistakes. So, there we go, we got the mass ability block. Every single person got ability block. That's why you try and mod your Old Ben for at least a decent amount of potency. And then we're just off to the races. We've not killed Jedi Knight Revan yet. He just triggered the pseudo savior from JML. Obviously, we have to keep on attacking that JML for now. I think we just call in Luke to assist here. I can see my face cam on the southern section here. You can't see it yourselves, guys, but I look pretty drunk at this time. I'm deep in thought, and I'm finding it difficult to concentrate. But we keep on attacking on JML here. His JML is actually building up. And I'm looking okay, to be honest. This Jedi Knight Revan is nearly dead. Boop, there goes Jedi Knight Revan. After there's no Jedi Knight Revan, we don't really need to worry so much. There's the other Saviour. Don't need to do the big heal. I wonder if I do it or not. I don't do it. Oh, we're not completely stupid after all. Even when drunk, we can still win some highly one-sided battles, guys. It's not all is lost. He gets his stun off, and this is where it gets a little bit hairy, I believe. We call in Shaq-T just to gain some offense up everywhere, and he dazes my Jedi Knight Luke. But I'm pretty certain in my stupor I don't even realise, and I keep trying to summon Jedi Knight Luke even though he's dazed. There we go, there's the daze. I check it out and I'm like, hey, why didn't I assist? And our good friend here, SWGoH, does actually manage to hit ultimate before us, and I still try and call in Jedi Knight Luke even after I checked out. Does he have dazed? Yes, he does. Okay, let's call him to assist. Sometimes, guys, we make mistakes, and do I do it a third time? Do we do it a third time? Do we do it a third time? No, we don't do it a third time. Eventually, guys, we do learn from our mistakes, and, I thought for a moment there we were going to actually do it a third time. We do eventually learn from our mistakes and our stupor, so we stop calling in Jedi Knight Luke. Probably should have just called in JML there to get the additional TM on him. And now we finally hit our own ult. At this point, guys, the game's kind of won. He's only got 3 Jedi to our 5. And yeah, my modding's better, so we should be fine. Now he's not dazed. and I do call him to assist, so it's okay. I was wondering if we were still not going to call him to assist. I believe I put Master's Training on Snack T here. Yep, there we go. Extra calls to assist there. I really just want to take care of Jedi Knight Luke now, so it'll just be left between Luke and Hoda. Here we go, big hits. I should have probably done that on Jedi Master Luke to recover some additional protection, but I guess we don't care so much about that. Boop, there goes Luke. I should probably just hit auto at this point, or maybe I could have just done a big heal to recover some banners. But like I said, guys, in a drunken stupor, we're not quite as bright as we might seem. Boop. Yeah, we would have evaded that attack as well if we'd have done the big heal. But never mind, things happen, guys. I could have also stalled out there and attacked Hermit Yoda to try and get another big heal, but instead, yeah, we weren't thinking about banner efficiency, guys. But 69, it's pretty nice. So next up, guys, we decide to actually go against that Darth Revan in the south section, and I want to use Imperial Troopers, but obviously I tried to take Piet lead originally. Luckily, I think I had people in my ears telling me not to be a foolish, silly little Scribble sausage and actually put in a correct lineup. Now, these guys are really slow, like super slow. So I shouldn't have any problems at all just rolling over them. As long as I don't use control of the situation, yeah, we're okay. So we go ahead and we put the Emperor's Trap over there on Dark Trooper. I call the Mass Assist here because I'm actually confident that we can kill Malak without him taking too many turns. So I just go for the big punchy. Oh, we call Piet to assist, the extra assist, boom, no more Malak. And you know when there's no more Malak, it's definitely good news, right? And here we go. Well, yeah, she's only gear 12, so she's definitely going to not take a turn. Punchy. There goes Basti Fallen. Get the extra stats, get the extra buffs. I think I used the AoE here for no good reason. I might as well have just basic there, or use the armor shred, or literally anything, to be honest. But when you outgear and outmod them this much, Troopers versus Darth Revan is a beautiful thing to watch. 65 banners. So next up is a tried and trusted counter, guys. We're going up against his Geos, and I'm just taking in Traya and Sion, because his Geos are not particularly well geared, guys. They've only got, what, gear 12s and gear 11s. So I immediately just isolate the brute, and then it's just wait for Traya and Sion to do their thing. They're going to all come at me, and, you know, all glaives are waving, and their guns are shooting, and there's walking stick at Kanan. But they don't do anything, to be honest. They're just going after Traya, and she's like, and what, guys? And what? What's up? Look, they're nearly dead. Sion is just chilling at the moment. If he actually took a turn... Oh, did I just put... Oh, yeah, I think I went in and just went full auto. So, hopefully, Sion uses the AoE now. Boop. There we go. Easy game. 66 banners. I'll take it. Next up on the party list is Ewoks. I decided to just go in with Palp Vader. Probably didn't even need Palps for this, but I thought, why not? It'll be fun to just go around and massacre some bears. Not you, kitten. Not you, don't worry. You're my good boy. He's my good boy. So, yeah, immediately go for the crush, then it's merciless, and then if they survive, you get another crush, and then it's another turn, and it's all just... it's not good news for them, guys, I'll be honest. Dear. Those bears got torn apart. 68 banners, easy dubs. Alrighty, so we're going up against the Bosk Bounty Hunter team now. And, you know, JTR is a fairly straightforward counter to Bosk, so I thought, why not? Let's go ahead and take JTR in. Now, I'm not sure why I used C-3PO here, but again, we're going to blame the drunken nature of my state at this time, because I could have used that C-3PO with CLS. We take a long time deliberating, what do we need to do again? How do we JTR versus Bounty Hunters? I can't quite remember. But then it turns out a wiggle is good, and I apparently just pressed full auto, because playing the game is difficult when you're drunk, guys. It's very difficult when you're drunk, so you've got to do what you can. Apparently just focusing down Bosk and killing him is the optimum thing to do. And then we're going after Boba Fett over here, who's obviously relicked, but it looks like the TM train is real at the moment, and we're just going to steamroll even on full auto. And again, I think I'm probably not going to worry too much about banners here. I think I'm just having fun in this GAC, because I'm drunk at this time, sure, but I've also got an incredibly one-sided matchup, so I'm not concerned in the slightest about being efficient. I just want to go through and win. And apparently auto is the way. We nearly recover all of our banners here, actually, thanks to that Illuminated Destiny. But 64, we dropped one banner, and then we get to see the back wall. I actually had a large glass of whiskey at this point, and I held it up like, cheers, guys. So on the back wall, we've got CLS, we have got Crew Lead, and what else do we have? We've got a Carthonasi with a Gear 8 Canderous. Alrighty, nothing really to worry apart from the CLS. But before we take on the CLS, I decided to take on the other high priority team, and that was the Padme Cat. Now I figured I've got an extra GL spare. I'm not going to risk anything against this Padme team, so I'm just going to take my Ray in against it. I know it's only Padme Cat, but I don't feel like I need to use this Ray anywhere else. So immediately Lifeblood on Resistance Hero Finn. I'm hoping we actually target GK with our next ability and turn meter swap. We still know how to play the game when drunk, guys, isn't that good? Alrighty. We try and get the stun on Cat. We do get the stun on Cat. Now we can quite happily do the AoE. Booyah. Okay, so it's actually looking pretty good for us so far. It's not been a terrible start. Now obviously with Cat there, guys, she does pass a lot of additional health and additional offense, which is going to then compound with Padme's leadership. So it's something you do have to worry about. There goes Anakin's AoE, but obviously we're all a little bit chonky right now. I think I just whirlwind here to get rid of GK. Just want to remove the taunt. He's already done his AoE, so I'm not concerned about Anakin going crazy on his AoE and killing lots of people. It's not like it's a Qui-Gon Jinn lead. Qui-Gon Jinn. And Snips comes in doing her business. We ult for no good reason. Get a bit of that recovery going. Get a little bit more of that recovery going. Oh, we actually decide not to, which is a smart move, because we haven't quite dropped below the health threshold just yet. Let's get a big hit. Do we kill anything? Booyah! Yes, we do. We take out the Cat. That's great news. My Ray is modded for offense. I believe she's got like 12k offense or something at this point. So she hits pretty hard in her ultimate. And then we're just going to yeet out Anakin, I'm sure. Whoop! Goodbye. And after this, guys, it's a foregone conclusion. Easy, easy claps on this Padme. Oh, and she gets stunned. And ability blocked. Not ability blocked, buff immunity. And then the Mass Assist kills her. And then it's just poor little Snips. Boop. Heal up, recover some banners. I thought I was going to waste all the banners I just recovered there, but we didn't do stupid things. 64. I will take it. Next up on the chopping block, guys, is going to be the Nightsisters. And I figure, you know what? I can probably do a Bosk Bounty Hunter team and do quite well here. There's a lot of relics on my Bounty Hunters now. Do have Executor, and I took a little bit of a detour and geared up Grief and Mando. So they're actually in relics as well. So I'm quite confident that we'll be able to kill these Nightsisters without too much issues. Looks like the Nightsisters are going to stun me lots and lots and put Plague. My god, my brain. Plague across the team. Luckily though, Boskly does have quite a lot of recovery in it, so we should be okay. I'm just waiting to hit that contract so that so we can start disintegrating fools, as it were. Get that burning across. Taunt. It's a pretty easy matchup, guys. It's a pretty easy matchup, and the useful thing about Disintegrate is you can't revive from it. So you actually can quite comfortably leave Daka till quite late in the game. Once you've hit contract, because you can just disintegrate, say, Mother Talzin and Asajj, and it's really not any issue at that point, because she'll try and revive and she can't. But she got killed by Django anyway, so there's definitely no revives there. Django, if you do have the Zeta, obviously, if he kills anybody in his turn, then they can't be revived. So we have hit contract, but we obviously do not have the crit chance up that Mando needs in order to use his Disintegrate, which is a bit of a shame. But hey, we will make do. Just mass assist that Mother Talzin. There we go. Boop. She's gone. Big hits. Or burn. I would have used the rocket there if I was in a right state of mind. But look, we've got maximum banners as well, and we get to disintegrate Nightsister Zombie as the last ability of the game. Disintegrate that zombie. Excuse me, kitten. 65. Now this team confuses me. I believe my thought process on this was bam, and then I just hit all the units at the top of my table. So this team does not make sense at all. I don't know why I did this. I was drunk. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I just threw anything at it. I mean, those bounty hunters, IG-88 and Cad Bane and Dengar, they do actually all have relic levels, but I think that nest is like gear 9 or something. So I'm not sure why I chose to do this. It must have seemed like a good idea at the time. The mass days was actually quite clutch. I'm quite happy with that. Can't target anyone else. Just stuck on the nest right now. So we're all depending on Mando's whistling birds to save the day here, I think. But he got stunned. Ooh, we nearly killed... Oh no, we lost a unit, guys. We lost a unit. I'm obviously trying to think, what do I do here? Boop! And a load of people die. So it looks like it will turn out to be okay, guys, simply because we had such a gear advantage. But yeah, I don't recommend doing something like this, just going in with like scoundrels and just going, yay, we win. It's not a smart thing to do, guys. It's not a smart thing to do. We stun the nest. Hello, kitten bear. Hey, watch it with your claws. And then we've got to rely on this whistling birds now to do some work. Got to AoE to hit everybody on the board, guys. Got to stun her again. Boop. Cad Bane coming in with the clutch stun on nest. 58 banners. That was terrible, terrible effort for me. I shouldn't have done that. Alrighty, so next up we're going to take out the CLS team. This is the last sort of big team on his defense. We take in DR. DR is pretty reliable, but if they take out Basti at the start, it becomes an absolute nightmare. So I believe they go straight for HK here, because that's what they normally do. There we go, HK immediately dies, and then we just do our thing. Now, I like to focus down C3PO. I like to focus down OG Chewie, but I've been told apparently that targeting down Chewpio is also a completely valid strat. We're just here to try and get as much damage as we can. Death Mark on CLS is obviously great because he'll then die incredibly quickly thanks to the additional damage. And then when we get to this point, with no Chewie and no CLS, game's a bit of a walk. They've got Malak, they've got no way of actually killing Malak, so we'll just take the free dub, I think. Focus down on Chewpio now, as soon as though he had the extra Corrupted Battle Meditation. That means we get an extra attack in with Darth Revan, and then that's it. Obviously, Banner's not great, but we got the clear. We don't really care about Banner efficiency. Alrighty, so we're going up against the crew team now, and we've decided to take in a Jedi Knight Revan squad. We still had so much left for offense, guys, that we thought we might as well use this here. I believe I go straight after Hux, because if you kill Hux, then game's a lot easier. So no Hux. We don't really have to worry about many people at this point, because there's just not enough gear on these guys. You see, I'm one-shotting these people. Look, it's a gear 11 Fox. It's like, goodbye. He'll probably survive because he's no. So they got a turn, so that's something. I don't think it's really enough. Here we go, and the stun. And then just call GMYM to assist, and that's easy. 65. Easy peasy, guys. This last one might be a tad overkill. That was the we had the Old Republic Carthlead team left here, and I decided to CLS it. This is complete overkill. I hope I just hit auto. Apparently, this one is one that I decide I need to actually concentrate on, guys. I really need to focus, otherwise we might not win. But as you can see, you just absolutely tear through them. It's not a strong team. And when you use CLS, there's so much damage output that what do you have to worry about, really? So there we go. 66 banners, easy victory. Okay, so his fleets are a Negotiator fleet as well as a Finalizer fleet. So I decided to go in with Malevolence against the Negotiator because it's an easier counter than trying to mirror match. Hello, kitten. Claws coming out from Smudgy Bear there. Yeah, so the Malevolence counter to Negotiator is a lot more reliable in my opinion than trying to mirror match, especially when both of you've got equal nodding and equal relics levels invested. So I just go in with the standard lineup here, the Sunfac with Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid. He has got no Anakin on his starting lineup, so, you know, make of that what you will. I don't quite understand what he was going for with this approach, but we don't judge here. We just say, okay, he might have some special tactics that we're not aware of. So I probably could have just full autoed this one as well, to be honest. But we'll take it seriously. Looks like I was focusing down Rex at the start there. He brings in Clone Sarge because, you know, tanks have high reinforcement priority, so why would they not call in Clone Sarge? And we just want to do literally anything at this point. I don't know why I've even got the soldier there on the reinforcement bench. We really don't need that. Just a basic here would do. Superb, superb. Let's just get rid of the... oh, we're going to go for Fives' ship here. Very smart idea there. Get him dead. Oh, down to one tank. He's going to use the Unending Loyalty ability, I believe, now. If he gets a chance, he's not going to get a chance to save his Umbaran Starfighter, unfortunately. See ya, Fives. You did a good job. You tanked. He really didn't. They didn't tank. And Drunk Me is having a hard time processing. And... That capital ship must not be R8, or must not have proper modding, because it was taking forever to take a turn. So, we used the big hits on Clone Sarge there to take him out, and that plow is not really going to hold up any water, is it, Smudge? No, it's not. Well, with the claws again. What's with the claws, kitten? 70 banners. I'll take it. So, last fight of the match is going to be against a Finalizer. The Finalizer does not even have Silencer in the starting lineup. So again, this guy has made interesting choices, shall we say, in his choice of fleet defense, and I don't see us having too much trouble trying to kill this at all. I don't know why I took in Ahsoka. We really didn't need to. Did we, kitten? We didn't need to take in Ahsoka. No. No, we did not. Alrighty, so here we go. So normally, I mean, he's got the Imperial TIE Bomber, which is an interesting choice. But no Silencer, which is kind of like the engine of the entire team. So yeah, again, I'll say interesting choices were made. We do the mass assist. There goes the shuttle. We do the AoE. Probably should have targeted the TIE Bomber there to stop him from taunting, but whatever. It doesn't look like he's really going to survive long enough for it to be an issue. Let's see, what do we do? Do we bring in Plo here? I think we should. Yeah, there's Plo. Past the TM, maybe? Yep, lovely. That First Order TIE Fighter pilot is hanging in there by a thread. Thank you, Smudge. Smudge is being very loving today, guys. He's being very loving. Yep, I accidentally... There's Drunk Me just feeding Smudge some dreamies. Because who knows? You had a special cameo from Drunk Scribble right at the end there. That shows how much I was concentrating on that particular battle. But there is the 75 banners, guys. Easy, easy claps. Don't drunk GAC, guys. That could have gone very, very wrong had we actually had a tough opponent. So, if we were to take a look at the actual GAC, guys, we would actually see that we did, unsurprisingly, win that round without too much hassle. He did not, shall I say, clear a lot of our board. As a review, he took the northern section here, no problems. One battle, 5 against GG Nute. This is not a particularly tough defense, I'd say, in the north section there. The fleet section, I had Executor, he didn't, so I put it on defense. He attempted it, fair play to him, and he took out the rebel fleet. It's not a particularly strong rebel fleet. Down south, I don't even know if he attempted any of the teams down here. He did not attempt any of these teams. So, easy clap for us, guys. Easy, easy clap. So, that's going to about do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for joining. Keep an eye out for the next round of GAC, and I will see you there. Peace out. Just giving a quick shout out to my patrons. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And without your support, I wouldn't be doing this today. Thanks so much.